days
is
run so
Eastern
long.
time, so maybe
Yeah.
it's morning in Hawaii.
So listen, the first thing
Hawaii.
we want to talk about today is the Ingersoll Rand 1-inch impact.
Correct. It's a redesign. So they've totally redesigned this 1-inch impact. So they've had a 1-inch impact before.
It's still
but
1 inches, right?
That's correct.
Okay, good.
One inch anvil. So 2850 max, and it comes as the standard 2850 max would be the standard just 1-inch anvil that's kind of like a stubby that sticks out of the impact, or you could get a -6, which means you get that 6-inch anvil for getting into, say, deep dish wheels or tractor trailer wheels, heavy equipment wheels, things like that. And I would say for the most part, usually people when they're going with a 1-inch anvil, they like that 6-inch extension to get deeper in the areas without having to add an extension, because you got that loss of torque when you do add an extension to something like that.
You're going to lose it necessarily.
Yeah, and 2,000 foot-pounds of torque. So talking about a lot of torque, it's an air impact. Takes a lot of air, so there's nothing you're going to run on, say, a pancake compressor.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. Probably not going to see this thing on the construction site. But it is it's a redesign. They're saying it's 25% lighter than the kind of the leading 1-inch impact that's out there. So it is a lighter tool. Still not a light tool, but it is lighter.
Pricing's
These
like
are heavy-duty tools. We're not talking about something that you pick up with one hand and you're thinking, oh, okay, well, this is a little heavier than my impact driver.
Yeah, you don't want to step this down into a 1/4 inch.
No, we're talking 21.5 pounds on this thing.
Yeah, exactly right, Kenny. So 21.5 pounds for the 6-inch. I think 19.5 for the the standard 1-inch anvil, or just the stubby stick out or whatever.
It's a heavy piece of steel on there.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
So
Absolutely.
pricing starts at what, mid 600s?
Yeah, it looks like kind of street price out there is about somewhere in the mid 600 range for the tool.
And you got to use this, or take it out in the field?
We did. We got to use it, and had some interesting results, because had a payloader sitting there, and so a Komatsu payloader. So stuck the bucket in the ground, raised the front wheels off, and see what we could do taking off a wheel. So he actually took all the lug nuts on, and then went to just kind of zip them back on, which is typical, and used it like his regular impact wrench, but he broke 2 studs.
He underestimated the tool a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He even had a little comment about the power of the tool.
Yeah.
So yeah, it did snap off two studs there that he had to replace. So yeah, I felt kind of bad that there was really nothing wrong with the wheel or tire.
There is now.
But there is now, exactly right. So I gave him a reason to put some more hours on the clock, maybe.
Right. I guess so.
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
But yeah, the 2850 Max from Ingersoll Rand, total redesign.